Welcome to the first episode of our Let's Play of RimWorld with no reference. I'm hoping to find a good map quickly. I knocked this up real quick. A couple changes from the original 4 instead of 3 people. No bad starting condition. Didn't change any of this except I gave us 4 wargs because they can learn to haul. Didn't want you to see that. I have some random stuff put down in the bottom that's going to happen on kind of set intervals. Some of it's just one-off randoms with just a random amount of days put in. I did not change any of this, so this will make it a little harder, although I do want 6 ship chunks because those help. And so let's go to the next. We're going to go with Cassandra, slightly challenging. We're going to go with a baby world of a 30%. We're going to want... We'll just go with that. Although, what I'm trying to do... No, let's lower the temperature with the same rainfall. That should give us more temperate forest around the equator and less rainforest. Because what I'm trying to do... Rainforest, jungle, swamp... It kills you with diseases too quick. Or at least it kills me with diseases too quick. So what we're doing today, well, for this series, is we're going to come down here. Oh, it looks like that worked. This is all temperate forest. My preferred starting zone, might be right here. Oh no, it doesn't have any mountain. But it does have an ancient asphalt road, which I want to play with. See what I'm... I think we found it right here. Almost a year-round growing season. I can handle that. I can handle 50 of 60 days. Marble and slate. We've got an ancient asphalt river. An ancient asphalt river, I say. An ancient road, a river, and mountainous. It's marble and slate, not necessarily my 2 favorite things. Average disease 1.3, so that's not terrible. It's not terrible. Yeah. Our temperatures are not super uncomfortable ever. And again, our seed is baby. This actually worked out. I actually tried 3 starts and I got to almost, on the first one, I got to 15 minutes trying different seeds, trying to find this. Now what I will do is I will look around real quick. I will keep my eye on this spot. I will look around and see if there is another spot anywhere that meets with what I want. The other nice thing is there are not a lot of bad people around nearby. What have we got here? Right over here, we've got, what is this, small? It's the same growing season, though. I'd rather have this. If I'm going to do that, I'd want to get down this way further so that I had a year round. So I'm going to keep this selected. See, that's why that would have been so perfect. Let's just see anywhere that road and river cross. I don't see anywhere else that's not like right here in a ridiculously congested area. And up here it's going to be colder. So it looks like the planet doesn't exist beneath the equator. And I think that's the 30% is the problem there. So let's go with a 50% generation and generate and see what that changes. If not, I believe I can always go back to my 30% generation if it does change and find that spot again. But if this is truly based on a seed the way I believe it is, that spot in the mountains with our road and our river should still be there on this map. And we're going to, unless we find somewhere better with this generation cycle, that's what we're going to deal with. We're going to go there and we're just going to call it a day and go. Come on, world, generate. Please generate. You got to remember, I've sat through probably 40 of these screens now, trying to find somewhere good. I won't lie, I do kind of tend to cherry pick my seed a little. Oh, where was I? Where was that spot? Because I am not seeing it. It is absolutely different when you go up in the percentage, I think. I mean, because it was this old asphalt road. Although it was down here. Oh, no, we're too far down now. Well, there's year round. Yeah, it definitely changed the world seed. It changed the seed in ways I did not anticipate. So, let's see if in this year-round area we can find the road, crossing the river, and mountains all together. I would like it to be an asphalt road, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, this would work for me. This could work for me pretty well. Because that's a dirt road, a river, and mountainous with limestone and granite. Is that a really... What about down here? What's the growing... Oh, that doesn't have an all-year growing season. It's the wrong spot anyways. It would be that one, which is a flat area. I know, I'm picky. I think we might go back to the other seed. And if we do, I will actually cut so that you guys don't have to wait through the load time again. Ooh, what do we got here? Is this a year round? No. Disappointing. That's not year round either. We got just a thin band here in the middle that's year round. I mean, we did have this spot over here, which I've misplaced now. Where was that? It was around here somewhere. It was a dirt road. It was right here, wasn't it? Yeah. I can get down with this. We got quite a few people around us, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but I think we're going to go with this. Special feature caves. That could be a bad thing. That could be a bad thing, but we're going to have to deal with it. So, it's the seed, baby. 50% coverage, the Rasupa minutus. And that's where we're going to start. Oh, factions. So, everybody but the blue guys hate us, looks like. So these guys who are what? Nation of Vexabar. They don't like us. I mean, it could be worse, but they don't like us. Alright, so let's see if this is representative of the way the world is actually built. Alright, so the first person is going to be me once I see who we got here. Because I believe I can I move them? I can move them. Okay. So let's see here. What do we got? Ooh. I want to keep that person on the team. So they're going to definitely be second. Horton. Horton's a good one to have. I mean, that'd be great for research, but this person, not so much. So let's see who else we got. They're 50, though. But they've got so many good things. So many. Ooh. That's a good person. Oh, incapable of dumb labor and crafting. That makes them incapable of dumb labor. I want incapable. Oh, you're out. Not being able to firefight is a instant out. Wow. I'm gonna have to randomize some of these people. So well, this one's gonna be our first randomized because they frankly suck. Let's see. I want someone who is about 40, because that's where I'm at, is about 40, who's not incapable of stuff. So we're going to do, well, he's 16. I don't like him. Incapable, night owl. Hey, this kind of fits me. The child spy thing is weird. But shooting +5, colony center, has a joy gain for construction, growing, and mining. Not a good cook, not good at medicine, but we've got a good medicine right there. Not intellectual at all, so I guess that's not me. But shooting 10 with a light flare for it, and social with burning passion. So interested in shooting, burning passion for social. Yep, I believe that this is going to be me. Oh, I can't. Okay, so null ref will be the name. Our paramedic. Don't know who to name. Ooh, and our researcher apparently. Horton. What was I keeping him? He's pretty good he's a pretty good mid-range, and he's young. And he's not incapable of anything. But he's young. Now this one definitely needed. I'm going to randomize all of these real quick, because all of these had something undesirable about them. And that'll be quicker than randomizing one person over and over again. Okay, so Horton's kind of basic. Now Horton I was going to randomize. Alright, so now we got a street urchin space, social 11, melee 7. Melee's not necessarily my favorite. Psychopath. No empathy. Suffering others doesn't bother. Okay, no mood boost from socializing, but incapable of caring or artistic. Well, you're incapable of caring, but so that's useless. Your social 11 is useless with your other things. So you're okay. Let's look at Sparkles. How old was this guy? 56. I can deal with that. I can deal with being 50. Core world student and jeweler, incapable of 2 of the most important things on the thing. So re-randomize you and re-randomize you, and let's look down at Harry here. Harry is 24. He is incapable of too many things. So we're going to re-randomize him again and go to Rika. Rika is a vat-grown soldier, which means no social, no caring. But you have social passion. I wish the game would check those things. Ooh, you are an alcoholic who's been stabbed, and you have an ex-wife on the planet. And you can't fight fires, so you're useless. Criminal surgeon, what? Being near many injured fellow criminals took advantage. Oh, so who's a prison surgeon? Gave her a lot of melee. Wow, a lot of melee bonus. But a lot of medicine. And strangely artistic. And pickpocket, which gave crafting. Oh, incapable of firefighting. I didn't catch that. Or I wouldn't have looked any closer. Incapable of hauling and mining. Useless. Capable of none. Child spy makes a better shooter. Better shooter. Less intellect. Deep space. Melee, construction, and mining. And has his burning passion for animals. We've already got a paramedic. So let's see, we've got good basics, good intellect, good medicine. Oh, who was that? Was that Kimmy? Ooh. Oh, that was right. Kimmy doesn't get to come. Let's put you up here in place of Freddy, Raven. Because you are, while not fabulous, you are pretty good. You're a teetotaler, which means you don't use chems, you hate chems. And you're a nice person and you never insult other people. That is great. What was yours? Industrious, faster working, volatile, more likely to break, bloodlust, hurting people and never finds the sight of blood or death, twice as likely to start a social fight. But you're a damn good doctor. We're gonna hang on you. What were my traits? Yeah, okay. I can work with that, I can work with that. Okay, so no, this one's been re-rolled. Alright, so you are incapable of none, but you're jealous. So you get a mood debuff if anyone else's room is better than yours. God, you're good at stuff, though. And you've been bitten twice in the chest? By what? We're gonna trade you in. Incapable of cooking and firefighting? Nope. No incapables. Good. Ooh, the artistic is nice. But burning passion with melee weapons, I don't know if that is such a useful thing. Oh, this is new. I haven't seen this before. So if I were to replace Eli, which is the only one that we're working on replacing, that doesn't really help us. So, Fraser, what do you look like? Well, that's who I was looking at. No, let's get you up there. We are woefully... We need a cook. We absolutely need someone who's a good cook. So, Chopper, what are you good at? You're broken. Incapable of too much stuff, and you're kind and ugly. You're a medicine, don't care. Ooh, it'd be nice to have 2 super doctors, but we need medicine. This is why I took a pick of 4 instead of a pick of 3, because a pick of 3 starts getting really hard to find good people. I mean, we're already having trouble finding good people. Oh, why do you have to be incapable of social caring and firefighting? And be the only good cook I've seen so far. You're a go juice addict, and you're useless. Incapable of social or artistic. Incapable of most everything. Incapable of cooking. You definitely aren't coming. Oh, this is 2 more times through, and then we're going to take what we got. Those are 1 time through, so 1 more time after this. If we don't find someone who's useful, we're just going to have to take the best of the lot. Alright, Warship Captain. God, I like you. You would be competing with Raven for a place. And Raven doesn't have anything that she's outstanding at. But you have asthma, and you're almost 50. You are a social juggernaut and a crafter. You know, Raven's almost as good at most things except for the social. We don't really need it. So what about you? You are a data decoder and an Archotech spy. Oh, you are a gunner. You are a good gunner, but again, no cooking. We need cooking. Nope. You're an abrasive nudist. I don't think so. You're a nudist as well. Kia, you might work. No, you are incapable of a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And you're depressive. That is not a good thing. permanent -12 to mood. No. Incapable of firefighting. Okay. So our last try, we're either going to get something good or we're going to have to take the best of what's left. But considering our story, the story that I had written that got lost was we were thrown off the ship. The rest of the crew threw us off the ship. Maybe being a terrible person. What? A cat herder? Social cooking +3. Hey. But no cleaning and no hauling. I might be able to. Oh, except you're 80. You were gonna die too easy. Can't firefight. Can't firefight. But you can start fires because you're a cook. You're also 80. No firefighting. Cooking 2. Come on. Come on, someone with good cooking. Come on. Although you are a good grower. You're trigger happy, which means you shoots faster but less accurate. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that. And you know, I lied one more time because we got a bunch of old people. We got a whole bunch of old people that time, so we're going to do one more randomized run, and this is it. We take it or we leave it here. So the human computer, he does not do artistry. That's fine. He's a cannibal. Okay, so you like eating people, but you can't cook. So you're not really all that helpful to me. So how about our counselor Dunk? You were a medieval slave and you became a counselor, which gives you a great social. I mean, great social is going to help because it's going to keep all of our people happy. Because that is something that we've got pretty across the board, isn't it? No, he's not. Oh, that's right. You have. Why is your social skills so sucky? That's okay. We can train you up because you were a damn good doctor. You have no bedside manner, but you're a damn good doctor. So we don't need another paramedic unless they're a great cook. Although having two good doctors wouldn't hurt my feelings, but I need a cook. I need a cook. 3 cooking. Come on. 5 cooking with a potential passion. You're going in the maybe list. You have. Oh wait, I did not look at your thing. Green thumb. So you grow better, even though you suck at it. Mentally tough and you don't break. Nice. And you're a good shooter. And you have a passion for animals, even though you don't. The only thing you can't do is research. I think I've got someone for that. I do. I've got someone who can handle that. I mean, I'm not so thrilled that I have no brain, but I'm okay with it. So, that was Isoff. Was it Catherine we just looked at? Yeah. Caring or cleaning, you can't do, and you're only a 2 at cooking, and you have no cooking whatsoever. So it looks like we have our teams. So I am not going to care about whether it's male or female. I just don't care in naming people. But that doesn't fit for you because we can make this fit for you. People that I watch on YouTube are going to get some. Oh, it won't let me put Splatty. So we'll put him in as Splatty. That's Splattercat, someone I watch quite often. In fact, he's part of what inspired me to branch out my videos to doing lots of Let's Plays of different things. So we're going to throw him on, Splatty on there, on the team. We're actually going to put him in 2nd place. Who else would I want to name on here? And I will be getting more people. So one of the things I'm going to do is, if you see if you're watching this episode and you enjoy it and you want to follow the series and you want to actually kind of be involved, comment. Everyone that comments, if I have a colonist, uh, you know, as I get colonists, so right now I've got 2 people open. I got 2 people open. If you comment on my video and you want to be one of these 2 people, and you can, if you would like, if it bothers you, because if this character had been female, I still would have picked it as me. I don't care the male female thing. If that matters to you, when you put it in your comment that you'd like to be a character named after you, say it. Tell me if gender matters to you. If it doesn't, if you don't say anything, I'm going to assume it doesn't matter. You get the next person. If you want to pick a person that's already existing, like Nihilist here, if you want to be Nihilist, tell me you want to be Nihilist, and I will rename you on Nihilist. It's a first come, first serve thing. So, but as the series goes on, what I will do is, if I fill up, I will start keeping track of people's names that have asked. Now, you don't get to ask multiple times, get on the list multiple times. One ask, one time. And then I will use a random, I know there's random programs on the internet where I can tell it, I have 10 choices, pick a number for me. And you're going to go down into a text file in order of when you ask. Not that that's going to help you, because it's a random generator. I'm going to hit the random button every time I get a new person, and that person's going to be, whoever gets picked is whoever gets named. And it does look like we have a, let's check on Emil down here, the human computer. We have, what is our character limit here? A 9-character limit. So if your name is longer than that, unless you want me to just truncate it off at 9 characters, tell me what you want it to be, and I will put you in the game. So, as much as I'd like to prepare carefully, that would break what I've got set up here. So these are going to be our starting skills. Overall, an average shooting of, or our best shooter is going to be 10. Oh, we have at least a passion in everything. I did not catch that I did that, but that is good. So we have got good mining, pretty good construction, okay cooking, don't care about melee, okay cooking, it's significant familiarity in cooking, capable amateur for growing, which again is me, solid professional is Nihilist, is our brain. Our good miner is Emma Raven, and our constructor, Nihilist, is our medic. So Splatty really isn't the best at anything, but Splatty's going to help, because Splatty's a good shooter, and that's going to help. Oh, Splatty's our cook. I hope Splatty doesn't kill us. And we'll just go with this. So let's get started. How far are we into this? Oh, I used almost the entire episode just to get everybody named. Wow. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to keep playing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save between, so like this, we're going to take, and as soon as we land here solidly, we're going to pause the game. We are going to go like this, and we are going to hit save. And we're going to name it Episode Break. So what this is going to be is every time the episode changes, I'm going to save here, and I'm going to actually hit save, and we're going to reopen that to the save menu so that you can see it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to end here, and then I'm going to restart recording almost immediately, and I'm just going to keep going, but it's going to be maybe a day or two before you see this. So thanks everyone for coming. If you want to support me on this, like, share, and subscribe, help the channel out, help it grow. That alone will help me. There's a couple things I'm looking into. If you managed to watch my video on my informational video that I just put out, I'm looking into ways to fund me besides Patreon, because I thought Patreon could do one-time donations, but it appears, from my understanding now, that it's only a monthly contribution. And I can understand if you don't want to give me $1 every month. I get it. It's, what am I giving you so far? So, further down the road, if you want to do that, that's great. But there is a one called Buy Me a Cup of Coffee, I believe. And I've heard about that through a couple of different content creators on YouTube now. The only one that comes to mind, though, is Joel Telling, the 3D printing nerd, because I also do 3D printing. Don't have any videos for that. Don't know if I will. But anyways, I'm going to look into that. Details on that will be in the description if I do find out anything on those, when they become available. So if it's not in this video, maybe it'll be in the next couple videos. Or it could already be in this video and I just don't know it yet, because while I'm uploading them, I'm going to be looking for the thing. So it'll probably be in this video description if I can find anything about it. And anyways, that's a one-time contribution, donation, whatever it is you want to call it, to me to help out. That would help me get better equipment to record with, because I am getting surprisingly good use out of this headset that I got years ago. It's one of the old Motorola USB EA Sports headsets, and I am really impressed with the quality I'm getting out of it. It's a little uncomfortable, but I don't care about that so much. So, like, share, and subscribe. Check the links to see about other ways to support me if you want to. Remember to comment if you want to get your name in the hat for being one of the characters on the stream, or on the series. And we're going to take our leave now, and then we'll be back in just a minute.